You need to be perfect. That's what I feel whenever I show up to share a message. But that's just not how it is. And I think I'm tired of feeling like I need to know what I want to say, share a message that's impactful and valuable. I just want to make something that's exciting, that gets me excited. And I think when I lead with that energy, I can make something that's even more impactful than showing up just because I feel like I have to. I'm tired of really listening to these pressures of what we should do, how we should be in order to succeed. Like, I can't be consistent right now. I don't have a strategy. I don't have a topic or theme that I want to stay in. I don't have a niche that I want to be boxed in. I just want to be me and share what's going on, what I'm learning. And yeah, it's going to fall under things I'm interested in, which could be said like a theme or a pillar or whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't want people to join me along this journey, to be a part of my audience because of the topic that I share, but because of who I am. And I think I need to lean more into that, more into who I am and showing parts of myself that I don't think people would find interesting. All right, let me show you right now. See here? I actually didn't plan for this to be here, even though it looks very nicely set up. But let me see if I can make you focus on this. There you go. I was gonna wear this hat because I thought it looked cool and it goes to my outfit. Maybe I'll put it on now. And I actually wanted to do this though. I wanted to share with you this thing that I found called Cosmic Comfort by Yumi Sakugawa. And it's basically 50 tender affirmations and grounding meditations from the universe. And I'm the type of person that's very, I'm not gonna say spiritual. I am pretty spiritual, but not in a sense where like I had this whole entire practice. But I do believe in a higher power. You know, I do feel the energy of the universe. Anyways, it's not trying to get woo here, but I really love the affirmations or like the messages that come with this. And before I get lost on what I was sharing with you guys about showing up and allowing myself to be me, imperfect as I am, I wanted to pull this card sometime, in which we will. But yes, I was showing you what I'm interested in. While I love talks about personal growth and philosophy and pursuing your purpose, I feel like I'm getting tired of it or feeling I have to talk about it in every video. And I know I say that, and part of that video is kind of following that, but I'm just gonna break the routine, break this pattern of feeling I need to be that person and just share cool things like this. You see this? This is an AirPods case. Please focus. It's a frog. And no, this isn't my favorite animal, but it's cute, right? And as you may see right here, I have a little here. I collect blind box figurines. Anybody do this too? And as you can see, that's my family. And I love my family. I'm a big family guy. Not a fan of the show, of course, but I just, have a lot of values in family because it's a big part of my life. Anyways, I don't know where this is going other than, living the example of these are just parts of me that I don't talk about, that I don't share because I don't think they're relevant. But those are the things that, make me me. Just like these bags that I like to collect. Can you see? No, my head's in the way. All right, I'm just going to bring you over there. There we go. And you guys probably know what these are. Yes, I am not a crazy fan of Labubus, but I got them around the time before they started popping off. And this was a gift from a cousin that came from Vietnam. And she was like, you could have this, because I thought it was cool. And I was like, what? No way. Shout out to you. Shout out to her. I'm not going to put your name out there, but thank you. I appreciate you. And yeah, new jeans. Yes, new jeans. RIP. Hopefully they can come back in some type of way. But anyways, If you're still here, then clearly you're here because you vibe with my energy. You may have found something that you like that I like. And that's just what I want to allow myself to show up more as, all these parts of me. And of course, I'm going to have to figure out a way to make it all make sense. And not every video is going to be this way. But I think I'm really learning. Sorry, trying to put my camera back on a tripod. I hope that's not loud for y'all. If it is, I'm going to cut it out. Oh, I've been doing it the wrong way. You know what? Let's make this fun, y'all. I am going to sit elsewhere. Yay. Oh, look, there's my light. Let's turn this on so it can look better. More perfect, if you will. Ha ha ha. That was a whole trip, y'all. But that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, I feel like I hold myself back from being able to fully express my personality. And it's not to say that you have to be 100% yourself, vulnerable and true to yourself, authentic. That shit's just something that people say to kind of make you feel like you need to do more in order to resonate with your audience or to actually build a body of work that's truly you. And there's truth to it. But one thing they don't get or say, rather, one thing they don't say about authenticity is the alignment that's within yourself. Vulnerability and just being able to share dark or deep parts of yourself to the world isn't just a way you be authentic. It's just a part of it. Alignment is being able to know who you are and being okay to share who you are. But also sharing things that are aligned with what you actually want to say. It doesn't mean you have to share your deepest, darkest thoughts or just like a hot take. It just means being able to know who you are, what allows you to be you, and what allows you to feel comfortable sharing the things that you do, experience, and learn or whatever. And to tie it all back together, y'all, maybe this video is about the messiness, the complexities of somebody, and how if you truly want to build something that's meaningful to you, that allows you to show up with excitement, you have to be able to embrace the parts of you that you didn't think were valuable to others. Like, I didn't even show you my book collection or my bookmark collection. I don't think you can see it in there, but it's just things like these where I don't want to just... I'm trying to be comfortable with silence and taking a pause. But those are just things that I never really found relevant. And it's not like something I want to force in every video that I make. But I want to be able to be okay with sprinkling things like that. Sprinkling in, I'm going to say that again. Like these little things that I collect, I just want to be able to share because it's freaking cute, y'all. And I just like collecting cute stuff. If it wasn't obvious enough. Like, here we go again, y'all. Why not, y'all? You see this? This has been a long time coming, this Jellycat collection. And honestly, shout out to my friends, my family who know me so well and collect these things for me and give it to me as gifts. But yeah, I just... let this be a message to you to just be able to show up as who you are and allowing yourself to make a mess because it's a part of the process. But most of all, just feel okay and free yourself of the pressures of not having it figured out. And either way, by you doing things like this, off the cuff, impulsive, or just unplanned and messy, it's gonna bring you to your next step. It's going to be more clear as you move forward. Because nothing really happens when you stay in the planning stage, when you overthink and you just think about the things that you need to do or should do, and I'm not doing them. Those things don't move you. But the things that make you you, that get you excited, that get you to share these things, will allow you to become the person that you aspire to be. And in my case, and likely yours, it's to be a creator, a creative, with a following, or rather with the body of work that's impactful, that either entertains, inspires, helps, heals, transforms people. I want to do all those things. That sounds ambitious, but I think I can. And I'm only realizing this now after creating hundreds of videos on another platform, TikTok. Shout out to my account over there at the Koi Kin. See you there. If not, that's okay. Thanks for being here. But yeah, I feel the resistance coming in my mind right now of not wanting to post this video because it's so messy, unplanned, and chaotic. But I'm having so much fun. And I feel like I miss out on a lot of these feelings in the creative process when I feel so tied down to a certain topic or the need to give value in a very impactful and profound way. I'm so tired of that, y'all. I'm so tired of just giving advice. I'm so tired of just not being able to show parts of myself that I want to actually share. And bear with me as I try to get this back on my tripod because I have a unique system of doing this. But I didn't forget, y'all. We got those cards. We got those cards that I want to draw for you. Ooh, ooh. Hear that snap? We in business, baby. Okay. Here we are. Bringing back the light. Do, 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 do. I ain't even gonna edit this, boys and girls, men and women, theys and thems, whatever you identify as. If you're an alien, you're welcome here too. Let us pull a card, and hopefully it will resonate with me and you. Do 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 do. Which one? Which one? Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was my version of Eeny, Meeny, Mine, Mo, and I think 10 landed on this. Divine loser. Oh God, what do you think this is? In a hyper-competitive society, being a loser is considered shameful. But why? Desire winning. I'll read that again. But why desire winning at a corrupt, rigged game? Rigged game. The divine loser sees through the arbitrary nature of this competition. Maybe losing isn't so bad if the game and the rules suck. Maybe being a loser is actually being a winner. Maybe it is time for you and me and everyone on this earth to come up with a new game, a new set of rules, a new way of being where everyone wins. Stop playing games that don't make sense for you to win. Man, that resonates, especially for this video. And I know when I started reading it, it may have not made sense. So I'm gonna just share and talk about what I think about this. And it seems like the message isn't to be a loser, but more so, stop playing the game that everyone's told you to play and make your own rules. And why that brings such a huge smile to my face is that this video is the exact rebellion against what they tell you. To have a hook, to make it engaging and make super, dopamine induced hyper edits to hold people's attention. And they do work still, I'm sure, but sometimes this gets exhausting. And it's just not my vibe, even though I know I could do it. It's just not true to my message and who I am as a person. I want to connect with you in the ways that I can. And I'm not going to say that this is how I'm going to do things forever because this is freaking messy and chaotic. But it's part of the message. It's a part of allowing me and my inner child to come out and play again, to not worry so much about what people will think, but doing it because I find it fun. And this card really speaks to me because I'm going to make my own rules. I'm going to play the way that I want. And I'm not going to say that I'm not going to say I'm going to do that perfectly. Duh, because this video is about showing it imperfectly. But more so, there will be times where I need to follow these rules or just play the game. Because if you want to grow, you have to be able to do things that are working, but not at the expense of who you are and how you really want to show up and what you want to create or share with the world. I never want to compromise changing the way I show up because I see everyone do this or that. I want to show up in a way that allows me to embrace who I am, imperfect as I am, but also empowered and passionate to share something with you that I know could help you. And I'm going to get better at that. I'm going to do the things that I've been avoiding, like writing, and just overall practicing my articulation, my pauses. Those things will come. I have no doubt. I'm practicing right now. I'm practicing doing it in a way where I have no plan other than to show up and be who I am. And if you made this far, please drop a 22 down there. I would just love to know that someone out there is crazy or connected enough to want to stick around to see how this chaotic show unfolds. Hey, I never wore that hat. Now's a good time, I think. Thank you for existing. And hopefully this video is something that makes you go, thank you for creating. Because that's the feeling I want everyone to feel when they come across my work. And I know that's the feeling that I feel when I come across impactful work. And with that said, I think this is a good point to say, create. I dare you. Show up as you are. Imperfect as you can be. Because that is what people see. And that is what people will connect with. No, that's not a good message. That's me just trying too hard. I was just trying to rhyme too. Create. I dare you. Make what you want. The people will come. The audience that you want to reach will come because they see themselves in you. They see the interests that are also their interests. They see things about you that they wish to be. And in a way, you're at a level or you're at a stage, you're at an energy that makes it seem possible for them to be that person. And if that didn't make any sense, take away this one thing. You will not regret being yourself. And if people show up and you are doing just you without worrying about what the algorithm, what society, or what others think, and as long as you're not being a D-bag, an a-hole, or just a bad person, and you're spreading positivity in your own life and others and to others around you and to the world, then be you. We need more of you. We don't need this polished, pristine, perfect person that is fabricated or artificial and purposeless in their message or their work. There's so many out there, and I don't want to be one of those people. And sometimes it takes being those people to realize that that life or that identity is not for you. And my God, this could go to a whole nother topic or video, but thanks for being here and allowing me to be along your journey. For the 28 or 29 of you who subscribed, and if one of you are watching, thank you. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. Because right now I know this video will likely not reach many people, but more so this video is something I feel so excited to share and that I'm proud of. And I can truly say I had so much fun just recording and just taking you to different parts of my life or things that I'm interested in and just sharing things that I feel like will help you and not doing it in a way where it has to be, ooh, valuable, but real. This is really a part of who I am. These are parts of me. Thanks for joining me and allowing me to be a part of your journey and create. I dare you. And for real now, I'll see you in the next one, whenever that would be. And if you made this far, leave 2222. Instead of just 122, leave 2222. Yeah. Bye.